Good afternoon and welcome back to Places in Ontario, Canada. Today we're in Oshawa and we're on Simcoe Street and Beatrice. I forgot to catch the name of the cemetery when I came in, so I will film it at the end. And we are here in the graveyard. And there's many graves here, so I'm going to try and get the most interesting ones and that I found interesting. And I did see a Canadian soldier. And this is the tombstone in memory of Aileen Baker, the wife of Simon A. Smith, who passed away on October 13th, 1930. So that's Simcoe Street there. You see the car on the right, that black car. It is going south to the intersection of Beatrice there. So I'm going to have a little tour of the graveyard here. I'll put all the information below. Usually with almost everything I film. But I do see the grave of a Canadian soldier. So I always like to film those. And this is for X Gauthier MM Soldat, 15 Battalion F.E.C, passed away on March 17th, 1959 at 64 years old. So I'm not sure if this is the soldier from the First World War, possibly the Korean War. I will stop sometimes and get more of a steady shot for you viewers. This is in memory of Nicholas Lukacs, who was born August 15th, 1897 and passed away in 1957, the husband of Barbara Dobai, and the last name is Lukacs, Lukacs. There's a wooden grave marker beside it, but I don't know why. Perhaps it's a marker for a tombstone to come. There's another wooden one over here in front of the gravestone for Frank Mass, M-A-S, or Moss. I apologize if I'm saying the name wrong. Who was born in 1874 and passed away in 1952. And the wooden cross with the boards on both sides, I assume that's for the rain and the snow, is for STP Andrzei Wisniewski, and it says 1928. Yeah, I can't read it. I apologize, but it's there for you to read if you happen to know that particular language. I'm guessing it's Polish or Ukrainian. Over here is the memory of Robert Kenneth, the son of Alex and Lillian Gagne, Gagne, who passed away in 1949. And right beside it is the same name for Alexander S. Gagne, who passed away in 1996, and Lillian Julia Nyshta, who passed away February 7th, 1966. This appears to be copper, a flat tombstone for the Hill family. It says E. Lulu, who passed away in 1973, Jane Hill, who passed away in 1964, and James, who passed away in 1954. So these are two tombstones that look pretty similar. The one on the left is in memory of Margaret McGuire, who passed away in 1940, and the right says in memory of Marie, the beloved wife of John Archer, who passed away, Marie passed away, in 1952. Here we have the tombstone marker for Private Alfred Jodoin, the 38th Battalion C.E.F. He passed away on the 22nd of July, 1947. Here's the marker for the Canadian soldier, Private John Gingereski, and it states B 626330 Private, number 1 Garrison Battalion. He passed away on June 25th, 1943. My assumption is he passed away fighting just in the end of World War II that ended in 1945. And if you look to your right, there's a family tombstone there that says Gingereski as well, and it says, in loving memory of Joseph Gingereski. He passed away in 1967 and was born in 1888, and he is the beloved husband of Annie Yaniszewska. She was born in 1891 and passed away in 1975. Both says born in Poland. I will assume the person on the right was their son. Here lies the Canadian soldier, Private Martin F. Farrell, Farrell, and it states R.C.A.S.C. He passed away October 8th, 1848. The gentleman who is buried here is named Robert Griffiths. He was born in 1891 and passed away in 1958, and the crest at the top says the British Empire Service League, Canadian Legion, but there is no number. So if you know this gentleman who belonged to Canadian Legion, please let us know. There is quite a few Canadian soldiers in this cemetery here at Simcoe Street and Beatrice. This is for Private John M. Cooper. The number says 409439, 2nd Battalion, C.E.F., and he passed away July 6th, 1929. So this graveyard has a lot of old tombstones as well as new ones, and I happen to see this is really the only tombstone here with fresh flowers. It's for the Bienkowski, last name, Walter Bienkowski, who passed away in 1952, and Helen Podbielski, his wife, who passed away in 1981. I can't really make out the last name or the actual passing of the person, but I found the tombstone quite interesting as it's weathered over the years. It looks like there was a little square there where you would come and perhaps put a stone or a glass vase with flowers. So we're back at the beginning part of the cemetery here, just along Simcoe Street. That's north, and of course that's south. And we have some old tombstones here, just under these trees here. And the one on the left says Michael, geez, I can't make out that name, B-W-O-N-E-Y, who passed away in 1863. The other one in the center looks like Margaret, who passed away in 1880, and B, you know, I think all three names are Downey because of the one on the right. So B. Downey, who passed away in 1912. And right behind me is this, I guess I can say ornate, but beautiful tombstone here. I'm gonna have to turn the camera, otherwise I walk right into the tree. And this was erected by Matthew Dulia, who died May 15th, 1879, to the memory of his father and mother, Dennis Duilla, D-U-L-L-E-A, who passed away in 1876 at 75 years old, which would make him born in 1801. Wow. And Anne Dulia, who was born in 1868, my apologies, passed away in 1868 at 64 years old. So my apologies for the traffic. We can't move that. But here lies a Canadian soldier, Private Francis Kane, 2nd Battalion C.E.F, who passed away on the 17th of March 1947. And directly behind me, or in front of that, is another Canadian soldier's memorial for Private Peter Gallagher. It states number 745992. He was with the 2nd Battalion C.E.F, and he passed away on April 14th, 1949. So once again, thank you for visiting Places in Ontario, Canada. As promised at the beginning, I am at the beginning taping and showing you that the cemetery is called the St. Gregory's Catholic Cemetery here in Oshawa. These are the stone gates that we'll look at in a minute. That's looking at Simcoe Street South, and that is Beatrice Street right there as that black truck drives right through right now, and a bus. And that is looking north on Simcoe Street. So if you are coming here, these stone gates, you can drive right in. It says on the left, St. Gregory's Cemetery. It's got a date of 1931 on the plaque, which must have been when it was filmed. Watch me guess that a white van's gonna drive in. I have this feeling like there's a white van somewhere. I don't know why. So, look at that, who knew? Anyway, so these are the stone gates, and once again, thank you for visiting Places in Ontario, Canada. We hope to see you back real soon. Please subscribe in the bottom right corner, where you'll see an outline of Ontario with the word subscribe in it. And until then, if you'd like to leave a message, please do, and we will see you back shortly.